Hey there, today we'll be doing today's Leetcode contest question, that is 2261 K divisible element subarrays. And given an integer array nums, we have two integers k and p. Return the number of distinct subarrays which have at most k elements divisible by p. And two arrays nums1 and nums2 are said to be distinct if they are different lengths. There exists at least one index where nums of I and nums of 2 of I is different. Okay, so what do we mean by the question? Okay, so let's understand the question clearly. So if we have something like this is my array and k is equals to 2 and p is equals to 2. So what we have to find is I just have to give some subarray. And what do we mean by subarray? We mean continuous segment of numbers from here. We just have to give such that the number of elements which are divisible by p are less than or equals to k. Okay, if you have not understood this, I'll just write on this one and you'll understand it. So k is equals to 2. Let's just take this subarray for example. Okay, this subarray that I've drawn here. P is equals to 2. So okay, so I start from here. Is 2 divided by 2 equals to, is 2 divisible by 2? Yes, it is. So increment the counter by 1. Is 3 divisible by 2? No. Is 3 divisible by 3? No. So what did I get as the count? As 1. So 1 should be lesser than or equals to k. So is 1 lesser than equals to k, and the k's value is already given here, which is 2. Yes, it is. So I will take this subarray as my example. But in what case could I have not taken it? So let's say if I have two twos, if I take this subarray right here, that is 2 2 2, then how many elements are there which are divisible by 2? That is 1 2 and 3, right? So this is 3. So now you see that 3 is not lesser than or equals to 2, right? So I cannot take this subarray. So you must have understood this question by now. So you just have to take out the subarray in which the number of elements which are divisible by p is less than or equals to k. Okay, so let's get to the algorithm on how we are going to do it. So this is pretty in this question the time constraints were pretty strict. So I was using a vector of int which gave me a tle obviously, and after that I used a set of string which was accepted. Okay, so don't try to use vector of ends in these types of question, since I got a first tle in this one. Okay, so let's understand how we're going to do this. So how many subarrays are possible in this string? Let's consider this. Okay, so let's take a smaller example since the number of subarrays in this will be very much more. So let's just take an example of 2 3 3 and 2. Fine. So how many subarrays are there? 2 2 3 2 3 3 2 3 3 2. Very simple, right? 2 3, and how we are just gonna do it, you must know this. After that, what do we have? Everything starting from 3 3 3 3 3 3 and 2. Now starting from this 3 is done. Now starting from this 3, I'm just writing it here. 3, then 3 2, and at last 2. And also it has been mentioned in the question, it should be distinct, right? We cannot just take duplicated subarrays here. So okay, was it erased? Okay, I have to write it again. Okay, no worries. Okay, this is not working right here. Okay, fine, not a problem. So I'll just explain it right here. That is 2 3 3 and 2. What are the possible subarrays that are here? 2 2 3 2 3 3, and after that we have something like, let's just take this. Okay, because the number of subarrays will be increasing. 3 3 and 3, and at last we have 3. So what did I mean by distinct? You can see that we have number of subarrays which are also repeating. What do I mean by that? As you can see, here we have got 3, here we have also got a 3. So we cannot do that. We can just take one occurrence of 3 right here. Okay, and what are the subarrays? We have 2 2 3 and 2 3 3. So how many numbers are there in this subarray which are divisible by 2? Only one. Here, which are divisible by 2, only one. Here, again 1. Here there are none. Okay, there are 0. Again, right here, again it is coming out to be 0. Again this will come out to be 0, right? So what is the total number of subarrays here that have the sum which is equals to this? So we will get only 3, right? So this test case has not been given in the question, but I'm still explaining it. Okay, so we just have to return the answer as 3. So how many subarrays are there who have 2 present there? Okay, and the count of 2's is less than or equals to k. So we just have to return a 3 right here. And how do we so the question is pretty simple. How do we generate all these subarrays? So you must know this. We can just take 2 loops also, but I've taken the 3 loops here to make it just simpler for you guys. Okay, and this was pretty intuitive to me also, taking 3 loops. So I did that only while during the contest. So what I've done is I've taken 3 loops. Okay, and I've said that if let's just dry run this once again, that is 2 3 3 and 3, so it will be more clear. So what this 3 loops does is it will first generate 2 2 3 2 3 3, and again a 2 3 3 and 3. So the first time these things will be generated, and again 3 and 3 3 and so on, this will be generating. Okay, so what I've done is I've simply taken a string right here, this part. Okay, I'm generating it right here, and I'm seeing if the number is divisible by p. Okay, while I explain to you, that is, if my number which is in my string is it divisible by p, which is given in the question, and at any given moment I see the count of numbers divisible by p is greater than k, I will just break out of the loop. Otherwise, I see that okay, count is less than or equals to k, then I will just insert it into my set. And why did I use set? So now let's get to the part. Why did I use set only? See, the subarray is beginning from 3 would be what? 3, 3, and again a 3 3 and 3. So now comes the cool part, that is, as you can see, the number of subarrays beginning from 3 I've written here. Now when I write for the subarrays beginning from this 3, what you will get is this 3 and a 3 and 3. As you can see, these two and these two have been repeated, right? And I do not want that. So I just want one occurrence of that yeah, subarray. So that is why I've taken a set of strings. Okay, I've taken an unordered set. You could also take a normal set. Okay, so this is pretty much it. If the count is less than or equals to k, we just insert it into my set and keep it there. And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, just return the size of the set. And what does the size of the set represent? The number of strings that have less than or equals to k occurrence of p in them. Okay, which are divisible by p. Okay, so that is it for this one. And if you just run this code here, right here, it will run. Okay, I've already submitted this during the contest also, so it was working fine. Okay, so yeah, this is it for this code. And the time complexity here is obviously O of nq, and space taken here is O of n. You could also do this in O of n square, which I will not be covering here. That is also very simple. You just have to remove this loop and again insert it, which is very simple. You could obviously do it. So yeah, this is it for this explanation. And if you did understand it, please do like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.